Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 3829 Southwest Beaverton Avenue here in Portland. We're located in the basement of the home, just off the main stack here. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout. It does connect onto the main 4-inch cast iron stack here. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. The transition here at 27 feet over to 6-inch terracotta clay. Looks like we've got some root intrusion through the line. I think there's also another root intrusion we just passed right there. More roots there. We'll assess all the roots on the way back out when the line's drained. Alrighty, here at 83 feet we have reached the main lateral. Line did transition there towards the end to schedule 3034 PVC pipe. I'm going to go ahead and locate the camera head just to see which direction it heads out. And then I'm basically going to map the entire line out from the terracotta transition all the way back to the cast iron. There's essentially root intrusion throughout the entire clay portion of the sewer pipe. Alright, I did successfully locate the camera head out in the middle of the street on Beaverton Avenue. I'm going to go ahead and start rolling back the camera. I'm going to pull back to the transition from clay to PVC pipe. I'll get that marked, and then I'll work my way all the way back to the cast iron transition. As you can see here, we have a root intrusion all the way up to the second to last joint in the terracotta. So we've got roots from start to finish in the clay pipe. I do recommend a full replacement of the terracotta clay, either by traditionally trenching it. I would very much look into sleeving or lining the pipe, as it looks like for the most part it drains out okay. It doesn't look like it's had a lot of settling issues. There's just roots through all the joints. Okay, I located the camera right here. I'm actually picking it up out in the street. I expected this to be right near the street curb area, but I'm actually picking it up about 2-3 feet out the road. There's a strip of ice going down the road, so my marking is on one side of that. Obviously, it will wash away once that melts. So my marking is actually probably just into the PVC pipe. But anyway, it's right around 7 feet deep there. That is marked with a white X in the road. I'm going to do some more markings along the way. I'm going to pretty much do white lines, and they're going to be angled the direction the pipe's going. I'll leave depths next to them. At this point, it's angled and headed back towards the home. I've got that marked with a couple white lines out there. It's headed underneath some trees or shrubs at the front of the property right now. I'm having a hard time getting depth right here, as this is actually up underneath some shrubs. So I've just put a marking there. We're kind of up in the front yard area, but still underneath the shrubs and bushes. So I'm, again, unable to get an accurate depth here. It's hard to get right on top of the camera with all the bushes in the way. So some of my markings are just general location markings. I do not have an accurate depth. Got some standing water here as well. Unfortunately, bellies like that cannot be corrected by doing a pipe sleeve. You actually have to physically dig down to that to correct it. So, I also have that to keep in mind. I'm going to do a marking here at 40 feet. I'll do about one more marking right where it transitions from cast iron to clay. Alright, we're kind of passing into the front yard area right now, where the grass is out anyway. It's kind of coming out of the bushes. Another marking here. I'm getting really bouncy depths. I've changed the batteries and everything on my locator, so not sure what the deal is, but I'm getting depths ranging from about 8 feet to about 12 feet right here. So I recommend doing relocates to double check depths, and locates for that matter. I'm having a lot easier time getting a signal than I am a good depth. Alright, I'm going to do one more marking right here where the line transitions from cast iron to terracotta. I'll mark this with a white T. I recommend repairing or replacing all of the line from right here to about 27 feet all the way out to I believe it was 77 feet, so it's pretty much exactly 50 feet of sewer line. I had to move the camera around a little bit to even pick up a signal. I couldn't locate it where it was at, just inside the cast iron. And right here, even in the terracotta pipe, I'm having a hard time getting an exact location and depth. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's due to the frozen ground, the depth, or could be underground power. that's interfering with the locator. But I'm still getting depths of like 14, 15 feet deep here, which is doesn't make any sense. This is right up next to the home. I would expect this to be around the 5-6 foot deep range, maybe a little bit deeper than that, but 15 feet is quite a ways down there. So anyway, I recommend relocating the line before repairing it. Unfortunately, because of the belly there in the line, you can't correct the belly by sleeving. You could sleeve it anyway. It's definitely going to improve the flow, but it won't correct that belly. So I would look into both repair options. The amount of landscaping as well as the depth of the line here, it may be an efficient way to repair it, to do both, to sleeve part of it and repair the belly physically by digging to it. Have to look into talk to the repair companies about that. But either way, I recommend replacing all of the terracotta pipe from the cast iron transition all the way out to the PVC transition. All my markings out in the yard, except for when you get close or out into the street area, should be considered rough. I have not written any depths out there. Again, that is a rough markings going through the yard area. Basically from the edge of the property all the way back up to the house. I was not able to get an accurate signal. And I do recommend rescoping the line after the repair work is done to ensure that the repair was done properly and functions properly.